All right, welcome back. We have clicked the upgrade. We're gonna move a little bit quicker now. I'll slow it down at the end too to kind of rehash everything we did, but we combined that level 16 Blazon, which had a power of 80,000, I believe, maybe 85,000, I forget. And we dropped down to 70, but we essentially got some better stats, okay? The overall buff will always be lower, okay? And the specific buff will be much higher, all right? Look how high that defending ground troop attack is, though. 14%? Take a look here. 14%. I forget what it was. Oh, what does it start with? I think we may have gotten the maximum on this one. I think we may have gotten the maximum of 3, honestly. I can't quite remember, but we got lucky with that one. A perfect buff is pretty cool. Okay, so now we have a new attribute that will unlock the next time we upgrade this, and we will be able to, because that Blazon was worth quite a bit, and we have 4,720 experience points, if you will, out of 6,000 that we need to level this up to 15. That's where we are rolling the dice again. Okay, let's take a look at this. Maybe our odds have changed, because when things get higher in games like this, the odds get lower. They're like, you want the best? Oh, you're gonna have to try and try and try again. Let's click it. Okay, good. It's the same percentages. Whew. So they're not that torturous, okay? But here we go. Remember, all of these Blazons are worthless to me. I'm never going to use them as far as equipping them go. So I only use them to upgrade the Blazon that I do want. I don't need to look at them to make sure I'm not choosing anything that I want to keep. The way you do that, making sure you don't use something that you want to keep, is by locking these, okay? That's what you do to help yourself. If it's something you want to keep, you lock it down. Plain and simple, yo. Lock it down. But I don't care about these. So I can make this easy for myself. I don't even need to go through the filters because I already have them there. And I go auto select. It selects for me all of the stuff that I don't want. Notice how there are no check marks on these Blazon cores here. That's a good thing, because that means I have enough of these level 1s to make up the amount that I need to upgrade this. All right? They're worth 100 experience points each, the level 1s. Okay, so I needed 1,000. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they're worth a little less, actually. Oh, no, I needed more. Let's see. Yeah, I needed 1,300. So auto select 13 of them. Here we go. Okay. You know, I just got the worst feeling that I'm going to get another fucking, ground troop load capacity or training capacity. But, maybe reverse psychology. I'm thinking negatively right now, and I'm not a negative person. I'm a pretty positive person. Something good's going to happen, especially now that you're all with me too. Auto select. We press upgrade again. Oh, hey! Wow! We doubled up on defending. I like doubling up on things. Defending isn't my favorite because I'm using these troops to attack, but let's take a look at this. The last Blazon that we had was a dual ground troop attack, that level 16, that were both at, I think, 9%. All right. And this one we have attacking at 10.5 and ground troop attack at 8. We have essentially gotten a wash here. We've evened out. I'm actually 0.5% higher with this one for my attacking troops. And instead of having reinforcing troops and load or training capacity, I've got 2 big buffs for defending ground troops. So this one's kind of cool because I can go out and attack with my ground troops like crazy. And the ones that are left in my keep will get this bonus 30%, okay, in their attack because they are defending my keep. And also, if you are in a RSS spot, a resource tile, when you're in that tile, it becomes a place that you defend. Now, if you join it with somebody else, you reinforce it for them. But once you go into it on your own, you are defending it. Does that make sense? Okay? The person who owns it defends it. The ones who come in to help are reinforcing. So if you're in an RSS tile during SVS, which is crazy, in which I do all the time because people like to attack and they never expect ground, okay? These attacking troops will get a big defense attack bonus. This is kind of nice. I'm still going to change it out when I have a chance, but I have made something better for myself, and that's kind of cool. All right, now to get to level 16, 7,000 experience points is what I need, and that would equal 70 level 1s. We don't have that. So when I press select here, auto select, boom, it's going to select all of the remaining level 1 Blazons we have. And then since I have Blazon cores, it's going to select how many I need to make up the difference. I am not going to do that. These are much more valuable, okay, than making this one better, okay? So I'm going to reset and wait until I have acquired more Blazons to upgrade this one, all right? Now, you can use other troop Blazons to level this one up if you're crazy like that. Like I can go siege, ranged, mounted. And I can go, give me all your types, baby. All right? And all the sets. And then say, confirm. It selects, wow. It selects 1,299 Blazons, and I can use any of them to upgrade this one. I'm not going to do that because I need to use those for their specific kinds, but you can use anything to upgrade if you want. All right, so let's see here. I hope that was okay with the process of equipping it. All right, editing a new loadout, locking the one we wanted, using the old one to upgrade, and then upgrading with our various filters. All right, let's see here. I'm going to click all this off because that was an example and I don't want to have any mistakes. All right, that's what we did. All right, 11 there. Good, good, good. So we're going to move on to the next one that we have. This is Ocean, Justice Ocean. Oh, you guys see what happened here? You see this? How about that? Now, I don't have the highest buff percentage on this one or this one per se. I think maybe 14's the most. But look at all four of these. Boom, 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 boom. They're all attacking ground troop defense. My friends, this is a near perfect Blazon for my Justice Ocean set. Okay? Just look at that. It's pretty, isn't it? This is what I hope you all get when you start combining and upgrading your Blazons. This took me a few times to get a totally random stat at level 10 and level 15. Okay? But it was worth it in the end because I have a very powerful the same stat all the way through for the defense buff. All right? Justice Ocean Blazon. Okay, and yeah, of course I've got that locked down. So we're not even going to bother about changing. We're going to go straight into upgrade. I hope that we have enough of these now, 85 of these Justice Ocean Blazons, to make this level 17. Wouldn't that be cool? That would look cool. All right. So maybe we got lucky when we opened 377. That's a whole hell of a lot, but we got to see. Upgrade. Remember, we've got to check our filters again. we're still on ground. We're still on shadow. I'm sorry, actually, we're not on shadow. See, I almost messed up there. We got to unclick shadow, and we got to go to ocean, okay? And then we want to keep it on the justice. Confirm. 50, that's actually a lot from that 377, but it's not enough. Okay, 50, auto select is going to use 35 of these, and I don't want to do that yet. If it was maybe like 2 or 3, then I would, because I'll be like, it's worth leveling this up if it's only 2 of these that I got to use. I want those to go longer. I want them to make them go further. Okay, so I'm going to press reset. We're not going to upgrade this to level 16, but we had some tremendous luck on getting all 4 of the same stat. When you go to the auction house and you see that really, really fancy item up in the top left corner? As a matter of fact, let's go check it out. Okay, what do they have in the auction house right now? Okay, it's the cultural subordinate key. 113 million gems. Who the flying F has that many? Okay, if we click this info, oh no, transaction, no, okay, nope, it's not gonna let me do it. Here we go. Oh, it's only gonna tell me what they did. They haven't had a blazon here yet. The mysterious goods. You see blazons up here, right? And they're maxed out, all the same stat, and you will see people paying this much for it. Okay, they're going to pay upwards of 100 million gems to get that perfect blazon, and I, just worked through and through to try and get the right blazon for myself, and I essentially, in my possession, through much pain and toil, make for myself an extremely valuable blazon. And this is my dream for all of you, my fellow Landsradians, High Council, and to everyone beyond. Okay? When you roll that dice, I hope you get all of these. This is a beautiful thing, is it not? Yes, be jealous. Bask in it. Okay. So this is what we're going for. Can't upgrade it because we only have 50. We're going to wait until we acquire more, or we could use from another set if we really wanted to. I don't want to right now. Okay, let's see. Can we upgrade our Justice Earth? Oh my goodness. Look at this, man. When I got to level 10, got ground troop defense too, baby. This, remember, is overall buffs. So every single kind of my ground troops are getting this bonus. Reinforcing, defending, attacking, yada, yada, yada. This is probably my favorite. I like everything that benefits everything. That's just me. Okay? Then I don't have to switch it out because I know, hey, my defenders, they're cool because I got this on them. But the next level, are we going to get lucky to get a 4th ground troop defense? We're almost at the end of this segment, okay? Let's try it real quick. We don't need to go through the change because we know we want this. We want this, baby. We got to change the blazon type. We're on Earth. Earth, wind, fire, water, heart. Captain Blazon, he's a hero. Okay, confirm. 32. We don't have enough. We don't have enough to bring this to level 15. So we're not going to see it today. All right? This 15 attribute. When I do get it, I'll share it with us so you can see what I did get. But almost there, right? Pretty cool. I want to get to 15 on that to see what the next one is. Okay? I'm going to stop this video soon. Let's take... Okay. I want to change this one too. We'll go through that process much quicker. Okay? So you can see how you can get through these things faster and it's not so terrifying. But notice how we have 2 ground troop HPs and we have in rally and ground troop training capacity. Oh, kill me. No, really, I don't like talking that way. Sorry about that. So we're going to switch this out. I'm going to just segue into the next video here. Once I say, I love you, peace.